so, like, finicky. It looks very blocky on the camera. Well, not, like, blocky, but, like, the frame rate's very slow. Got a snowblower out here I want to mess with tonight. I don't really know what all to do to it yet. Hey! Miguel just joined. Well, I'm gonna pull the snowblower in here. It's a Toro Model 421, which means 4 horsepower, 21 inch. Oh, that's loud. Oh! I should have brought the phone charger out here. Decided I might just mess around with this tonight. My uncle is into cooking steak, and of course he has to add onions, which stink up the house. It smells really bad. It's actually like starting to get somewhat cold outside, so I didn't want to put a fan in the window and freeze out the house because I already think it's too cold in there. So got this for free. I was told the issue with it is the carburetor leaks. Carburetor's underneath this panel here. Now, I have a parts engine, which is also 4 horsepower Tecumseh. I'm doing okay. It's cold, but George will be happy. Winter's coming soon. Yeah, the snowmen are unaffected by the cold. So this should be, in theory, the type of engine that unit uses. This has a throttle, slide throttle, and then I think it's a lever that you turn side to side for the choke, which this appears to have a lever. This one has like locking positions, but the throttle's the same way. And then there should be a bolt here, which there is. There's actually 2, and that's where this cover plate is for the carburetor. There's one main one there, or actually no, I think it's just the 2 down here on the bottom. So this engine is most likely off of a snowblower, identical or very similar to this. Now, I'm going to have a look at both these exhausts. I have another one outside that, oops, that farted, that has a, I think it's a new exhaust, if not a exhaust with low hours on it. I just want to know if it's the same type. I don't think it is. It is a completely different style of muffler. I do have a whole bunch of Tecumseh carburetor probe. You should make a video about your snowman friends. How's your week been? I've removed my air conditioning. It's starting to get cold. It's October now. Eventually, I still have yet to pop out the unit at my mom's house, and I'll probably make some snowman related videos during the winter time, at least when I show off the Christmas display. I had a whole nother channel for that stuff, but kind of the community around it was very toxic, and during that's when I chose to leave that community, and for that reason I stopped uploading videos kind of relating to that. It's a very complex thing. But a bunch of people just, I don't know, they don't want to be a part of it. Too many young kids and that we're just kind of getting and doing stupid shit. My shirt smells like onion. I don't go to Costco, so I don't really know what they have. Sam's Club has a inflatable snowman family I really want, but I don't have one of those near me. At least this year, in terms of the modern stuff from what I've seen, I don't think there's really anything that piques my interest. I'm going to be looking around a lot at some of the different stores and see what pops up. I have some friends on Discord who are pretty keen and all of that stuff. My slushie will be ready for Christmas. I won't give him a hug that hard. Mine, his spine is still snapped, so that's an issue I have to work on. I've still yet to repair him. Once that season gets a bit closer, I am going to try to get that working. This one's blowing off some nice warm air. It's starting to get like really cool out here, so I don't really want to run the units too long. I mean, I don't really want to, I don't know. It's getting cold. I want to get a heat pump. That's what I want. I want a heat pump out here. That would be very nice. I believe as of right now, the newer Westinghouse fans are made by Midea. At least I'm not sure. Maybe Holmes was OEM at one point, but this fan here is a Midea product. I think I have the grills and stuff for it, but this back plastic piece snapped off. So, like this piece here, I don't have the plastic insert that went around it, but there is a, for the grill nut that was attached to here, and that snapped. And it looks like I see glue there, so maybe someone did try to repair it at one point. I'm not too sure about that. So, I'm going to try to just get another grill or something, and then use longer screws with washers to hold this on. This one wasn't that dirty. It's a DC motor. 18 inches well, many things in SMC. No vibration. I don't even have any SMC fans right now. At least I don't. Well, I have one SMC fan, but I think it was made during the Midea buyout. Well, actually, no. I do have an SMC over here. This one is a white Westinghouse. Forgot about this one. This is yes SMC. So it is SMC branded. I know there's Show Electric Holdings, which I think they went to in the 2000s before eventually getting bought up by Midea. This is one I'd like to get working. I'd much rather have an actual SMC version instead of the white Westinghouse version. There's one of my viewers actually inquired about trading it for an older fan, so I might go ahead and take up on that trade. He offered a Lakewood HV18WR, which I would like to have another one of those. I think that would be very nice. So, yeah. Kind of, Midea is gonna, I believe as of right now, is the biggest manufacturer in terms of portable electric fans. They're becoming actually a bigger manufacturer when it comes to electronics as well. Well, not electronics, but appliances. So they make a lot of like the dehumidifiers and microwave ovens and things for and air conditioners and stuff for other manufacturers. Hello. I'm on a call right now, so I can't hear you, but I thought I would drop in. Hi. Might as well go up here. I don't know how. It's probably even colder up here because the heat separation has actually been kind of good. This fan is making a lot of noise right now. Oops, wrong one. I don't know what's vibrating on it. It never used to make that noise before. Nah. He's over at my mom's house in the bedroom in storage. Once again, I probably won't be messing around with him until either November or November or December. Mostly just due to his spine being broken. That's here. These are all ones that need service. Those are fine. There's still a few more that are on the pile that are out being used. I actually have one inside that I'm going to bring out here because actually my another one here, so I'll just get the premium, put the premium here. And the 373 free, Nantucket Breeze, Water Shield, another 373 free, and a 372 free. Or is it a 374 free? I'm not sure. I have to see what the model is on that. I have the Ultra 4 still getting cleaned. And one other SMC style fan is there. It's the Ocean Air branded one. It's from 2009, like a lot of their products. For a while, all the Ocean Air stuff I came across, it was from 2009. It wasn't until recently that I found something from 2013, which was a high velocity fan, which that's out on Lend. I need to get this wall fan working. It has some sort of electrical issue. I don't know if it's a motor issue or wiring issue. Very strange. And back down into the warmth. I believe you can still find SMC branded fans in the Canada, but I don't. I'm not too sure if SMC actually labeled them or if they're all super labeled. I know for sure super relabeled fans for other companies, such as they relabeled Lasko products. I know Lasko for sure, but I'm unsure of other brands that they did relabels on. But I have seen super labeled Lasko box fans with the plastic motor and various 12-inch oscillating fans, which would make sense since Midea did not make fans. SMC did not make fans until the 90s, at least here in the States. Midea's first fan, I think, was in the mid-80s. And they made fan motors all the way back into the 70s. It's actually where Midea got their start. I should really make a video about Midea, but I want to find some more sources in the history of the company first before I decide to make a video of the topic. Once I do, I will kind of go over it. Technological Heritage made this quote a while ago, and I think it's very fitting, but Midea is pretty much like the modern day version of of General Electric, being that they're making a whole bunch of various household electronics, and eventually, due to this, they're going to probably pioneer a lot of stuff and become a big part of the industry. I don't know if they're going to be nearly as big as GE, where they're making transformers and wind and steam turbines for like power plants and stuff, and generators and locomotives and all the other stuff that General Electric does. But I could see them. I could see them doing something because they're buying up a lot of these brands. Apparently, they had access to White Westinghouse. If that is, probably had it through SMC. I could have sworn G technically doesn't exist anymore as is. G. I stepped on something. In terms of residentially, no, they don't. I don't even know who owns GE, or GE makes their own stuff in terms of residential appliances. I know, well, I have to look into this, but I do know industrially they are still making like transformers and locomotives. Those are kind of the two things that they are very big into right now, and wouldn't blame them if they decided to stop on kind of what made them popular, which was all of their household electronics and stuff. They were, and appliances and things. They were a pretty, I'd say they were a very important part into a lot of that. GE was one of the companies that helped invent the rotary compressor that is commonly seen in window air conditioners. Here's a few from the 60s. For once, Chinese helping Americans. Yeah, Midea seems to be pretty good with their, I say they're pretty good with their products. I've not seen too many of them fail. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Hi, David. I was just thinking about you today. I was, crap, what was it? I was rewatching Matt3756 today with one of his videos of his Lil Diamond, and I don't know if you still have yours, but I remember he used to make videos of that back in the day, and I reminded me of your channel. But yeah, that's how that's kind of what's going on with Midea. I'll say, like, in terms of their window air conditioners, I feel like in terms of budget brands, they're probably the best you can get. I'd go for Midea if you want to get a cheap window air conditioner. It's also kind of the only option. You either get Midea or higher. I believe LG's now starting to make some in the lower. Yeah, you got to do some more. You got to do some more 30-play challenges on it, David. And if anything ever breaks on it, I think you have me on Instagram, and if you need help with anything on it, just send me a DM. I can try to walk you through something. I wouldn't want anything to be broken for you. Cream soda. I don't get cream soda too often because it's kind of hard to find around these parts, but Can Crusher. I can't remember what I was going to talk about. Probably, I know I made about an hour or so long video on this, but this is a Lao barrel fan. This thing's gigantic. I'm thinking it's a 20-inch. I still don't have, yeah, cream soda's nice, but I still don't have a tape measure here to... Mine still is broken, and I don't have another one. I have a really cheap one, but it's not going to last long. Over here, I stepped on something. Oh, that's this Romex. But all this Romex on the floor, I got to get it picked up and do something with it. Eventually I'm going to run a lead out of that outlet box and then down over to one of these sides to where I will have a control knob for the ceiling fan. More of a movie and toy collector now these days. I do collect movies, but it's mostly video cassettes. I'm not too sure, I won't say I collect too many toys. I do collect a lot of Christmas stuff, though. If I do get into toy collecting, I do want to collect Hot Wheels. I had some as a kid, and I'm starting to get into Hot Wheels again. I also would like to collect Nerf guns, but once again, I don't really have the resources. I kind of don't want to collect any more stuff than the stuff I'm already collecting, just because I'm afraid of the collections getting out of hand and not being able to as much as you love George, I should probably just send you out to I'd probably just send George out to Canada to live with you. I'm just afraid that he'd miss his colleagues. I do have some DVDs. I don't know if my uncle's still on the lower floor, and it also smells like onions in there. If it didn't smell like onions inside, I'd go inside and I'd do a quick walkthrough of the video cassette collection. Mostly older Disney video cassettes. That's kind of what I'm into, is the Disney stuff. I find a lot of that very nostalgic. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to talk to him about it. Well, he is a snowman. He doesn't really have sentient feelings, but I'd still feel bad separating him, even though he is just an inanimate object. Oh, button. Oh, I don't even remember owning this, but very large drill bit. I don't even remember what I was using this for. It has wood shavings on it, so definitely using it for something. I love all movies and toys. I still have to, I do want to go through and make a video kind of talking about childhood toys at some point. Toys I had as a kid. Which ones I still have, which ones I want to get. I've been noticing the older I get, the more I care about nostalgia. I'm only 19 years old, and I'm still obsessed over 2000s and early 2010s nostalgia. So I'm already like, I don't know. Nostalgia was always kind of like a weird thing for me. And I just, whenever I think back to old memories, about half a year ago I visited a childhood apartment complex where I spent my early childhood in. And I haven't been there since I was 5 years old, so going back almost 10 years later, over 10 years later or so, it was very surreal to see that area again, the whole apartment complex. And it feels a lot smaller. When you're younger, everything feels a lot bigger. And I made a whole video about it. I also went to my childhood Walmart. The apartment complex didn't change much, but the Walmart did. And the Walmart kind of was a bit different, but it still kind of had that old Walmart feel to it, and I really liked that. So, even though it was modernized. I actually had a dream yesterday night of me and my mom going back over there, and we were going to go visit or stay down there or something with her friends, and I was looking forward to going to Walmart, which is kind of a strange thing, because I despise Walmart. I don't want anything to do with it, but it was definitely surreal, just having that feeling like, I want to go to Walmart. I gotta get this chainsaw going a bit better. I have I'm gonna be cutting down a tree soon. We had a storm, a tree blow over. I made a vlog, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I vlogged my entire day, so I'm going to get that. I'm going to start uploading that to YouTube at some point soon. And when I upload that, you'll kind of see what I was doing earlier with this. I had trees and stuff to cut down. So, it'll be nice to get all that done so I can delete the video off with a cellular phone and save up room. I was going to work on some videos. I don't know if it's yesterday night or tonight, but I just got so tired I didn't really want to go to sleep. Oops. Snowblower farted. Shouldn't be leaning on it. This dehumidifier's really starting to chooch. I'll say I think the two biggest items I collect are going to be fans and snowmen. At least those are the two I mainly like, go out of my way to collect. I do have some other things, like I have been collecting these Douglas fir singing Christmas trees. These are popular throughout the late 90s. These are made by the Gemi, which is a company notable for making the big mouth Billy Bass fish. So, yeah. And I actually stumbled upon this brand through my, for collecting. Keep it if I'm... Oops, there goes my stream. George will be happy with you, too, no matter what he goes with, as long as he's in a loving home. But, yeah, I found out about these, actually, through Snowman. So, when I first started collecting those, I discovered these guys, and I kind of knew of their existence, but I never really looked into them or really understood what these were, so... Actually, I owned several of these over the years. This is one I'm actually repairing for someone else in exchange for a Fanimation Islander ceiling fan. Here's another one. That one has a fried board. This one had a fried board. I had this other one here that I parted out. I have a whole bunch just inside in the bedroom. If anyone wants to see see more of the singing tree collection, I can go inside and show off the rest of it. The rest of it resides in the bedroom. I also have some singing reefs as well. So if anyone's into that kind of stuff, I can show that off. That's just one of the other things I collect. Another one that I kind of overlook, and actually I need to put this back up there. Try to find others. I don't really want to replace my original slushie. I'd be willing to find another melting snowman to take the mech out of and put in my slushie. But the issue is, if I get that and I end up really liking that snowman, I'd have a hard time parting it out to fix my other one. That's just kind of how it goes. Not to mention, I can't really find them online too much. They're very hard to find. At least it seems like they're hard to find. If I can find one for cheap, maybe. But I don't know. It's one of those... It's camera's lagging again. Those lights. Nice. Ugh. Now I can't remember where this goes. I don't even remember what's in here. I think it's... Oh, wait. This I want to bring inside. This is a really cool early 2000s up at a thrift store recently. I've been thinking about you too as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, when I saw Matt's video, it reminded me of you, because I remembered he had the same machine as you. I'm gonna bring this in. I'll bring this. I want to bring it inside, but it also stinks like onions. I'll probably just put the window fan in. You can see that. Maybe I'll get a box fan out. I got a few. I'll see how bad it smells. I don't know if my uncle is still down here or not. We'll have a look inside and try to see. The light's off in the living room, so I'm going to guess he's not in there. Here's one of the kittens. I think this is Moops. Hi, Moops. I'm over here. Hi, Moops. Say hi to the chat. Probably can't hear me. Actually, he probably can't. Cats have really good hearing. I recently went to a con not too long ago. I believe this spring I'm going to another con. I'm not actually sure what this next con is. Normally they're gaming slash... Holy shit, it smells bad in here. Normally it's like anime or gaming style conventions. And they're very fun. the kitchen is where it smells really bad. What I would like to do is put the fan in here blowing outward, but I don't as well just because now that I'm standing here it doesn't smell as bad. I have a small fan I can shut. How do I say that? Shove. Yes, shove. If I have a small fan I can shove in front of the window, I'll do that. I'll probably have one in the basement. I don't think I have any up here. I got a large fan. Got another large fan. That one I don't want to move because it's set up a certain way and it's going to be very finicky to remove it. I'm gonna bring that. I might bring the lamp to the basement. It's also really warm in here too because that was just on Halloween. This light's just turned off. Should still have everything going on down here. Everything's still on and powered. Well, actually, there's the vent fan on the microwave oven. I could use that. That's a project there. This it's a Sanyo fan, which I hurt myself getting the oscillator knob off. Thanks to some information from Ben, I was able to actually get that removed. Let's see, what else is there? I have some... I have this little hanging snowman here that someone gave me. I don't know if I have any more snowmen down here, but I do have this. This is a piece I got very recently. Well, probably not as recently, but I really like it. And messed around to fit a bit. It needs a bit of work, but these are singing snowmen. And these ones are on a little sleigh and they kind of rock back and forth and sing with each other. It's very cute and adorable and I love it. This is such a wholesome... Oh, there's a Rudolph in here. Forgot about that, but yeah, a little sneak peek. Oh, it smells musty in there. I have to check it, but this is a piece that once I get it out and put it on display, I'm gonna have a hard time putting it away because I like it so much. Got this liquid recently. Small fans, that's what I'm looking for. A small one I can just kind of shove there and the wind blow outward. I don't think I have any more out here because I brought all those to this. I have one of my HA and F96s down here. I have some Duracrafts underneath this pile of stuff, which shows they won't really work too well because the knob on those is mounted in the front of the fan. So it would be hard to set it up like that. Well, I don't know why I'm still thinking about this because it just popped in my mind. I can use the vent fan on the microwave oven. I gotta see how this works though. It should be on right now. It does appear to be running. That's good. Go up to the bedroom. Do a bedroom tour. It's a bit of a mess. I'm not a normal person where I'm... Is that Hoovis? Yeah. Yep, Hoovis is there. He's pretty shy. I mean, he's more shy than me, I'm pretty sure. I gotta clean the litter boxes. I should do that after the stream. Yeah, George should be up here. Bedroom is once again still a mess. So he should be right here. This is all nice. I want to add some stuffing in his hat. His hat always is pretty loppy. It was a little dirty as well. I'm gonna stuff his nose a bit better. A few more snowmen. It's warm in here. You have to take this air conditioner out. Ugh. He's a good boy. Got a little window fan over here. It's SMC. Okay, I do have this. I forgot about that. So that is the SMC branded fan. I actually have a little penis window fan in the other room that's also SMC branded. I also have all of these. I don't have my Northern Air up here anymore. I believe I brought that out to the garage. Yeah, is that the 2150? Indeed it is. Found out the 16-inch models is a model 2151. 2154 is the 9-inch. So I have to remember, large one's 2151. If I forget, I'll just have to be reminded that it's a 2151. Surprised I don't have it. Oh, by the way, David, if you're watching this, I do have a spinning snowflake Frosty. This one's kind of in pieces. There's some parts. Some of the snowflakes on this literally fell apart. This is how I got it. I got this at a flea market for $10. No, it was $5. Don't know what year this is. I think it's a 2003 model. I don't really know too much about these. Yeah, there's that. So if you ever need parts for yours, I've just kind of... it is fully working, it just needed the snowflakes redone, so I don't know if I want to replace the snowflakes and then like resell it, or give it away, or part it out to fix another one, since parts on those always goes out. I don't even know if there's anything else in there. I'm going to turn off the air conditioner, actually. Started my winter ceiling fan, the 800-watt heater, and light kit with it. Oh, those things. I like those older ceiling fans that has like the heater in like the motor housing. I think Moss made them. It was just a Casablanca with the Emerson stack motor. So being that this is a more traditional style fan. Also, if you were to put a heating element around that, it would kind of do that. But this has a really bright halogen light. If I leave this on full blast for a while, it will heat up the room along with that one incandescent light there, and then this one. These are 25 watts. They don't put off much heat. Another snowman fella over here. I don't know what this guy's name is, though. He's super cute, though. Go down to the basement again, I think. I'll mess with the lamp. Oh, are you doing okay, David? I didn't know you were in the hospital. I hope there wasn't some sort of like serious some serious mishap or something. I hope you're okay. Not there. Is it in there? No. These cups out so I don't know why the cups I use the most are all the way in the back of the... Squirrel still there? Yeah, I still have squirrel issues in the attic. I captured some today. Well, actually, I only captured one. There should be another one that I got, was kind of imminent. I gotta get the trap. I just have to dispose of the squirrel first. After that, I will, hopefully get him out of there and then patch it up so you don't have to deal with squirrels. Water. This spot right here would be really nice for one of those ceiling fans with a built-in heater. If I get one of those, I'd consider installing it here. I'll probably be over there, because this one I have to have separate fan and light controls on the remote, because that's kind of how I have it. Keep it near 35, 36. I don't know what the current temperature is. Should keep it, yeah, 36 is where the fridge is at. Freezer is at 0. I don't even know how to change the temperature for the fridge. I don't know if there is a... $46, $44. I don't really know how that works. It's very strange. -2, -4, -6, -8, -10, -12, -14, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. 0 is where I normally keep it at. Yeah. This is degrees Fahrenheit. I know in your area, so you're from the Canada, so you have Celsius as a standard. This fridge has been amazing. I want to make a video of it at some point. It's a Smasnug. It's a model RS275 ACWP. And it's from May of 2009. Lived in Illinois. My dad bought this off of one of his co-workers. And it has been a really good fridge. Is this made in China? Made in Korea. So this is probably actually made by Samsung and not some other company. Wow, stupid ass Samsung appliance still works. For a while they made probably like the best window air conditioners. Samsung, I think. Throughout the 2000s they had the best window air conditioners. After that, they were those are the last good things they made. They made refrigeration compressors for a lot of various things, but I do have a GE unit over here. I think it's a 10,000 or 12,000, but it's made by Whirlpool. I had fluid in my lung and pneumonia. Oh, that's not good. Well, I hope you feel better. I'm glad that you're hopefully better, but as of right now. Now, I don't know if you had to have surgery and you're still recovering, because that doesn't sound like a fun time to go through. My modern LG dishwasher is made in Korea too. And Korea are the best if you have choices between Korea, China, or India. I've heard a lot of the Indian stuff seems to start being really low quality. I know if you actually get products from India that are made for India, like, for example, the Crompton Greaves industrial ceiling fans, those are really good. So if you keep those, or go with those, you should be fine. But I know as of right now, because there's tariffs and stuff making importing goods from China really hard to get right now. So India's going to start taking up a lot of the manufacturing for that type of stuff. So we're going to be seeing more goods from India. I'd say Korea is okay when it comes to what you buy. I used to think Korean stuff was pretty good, but I don't know. For a while, I was really big on Samsung, and I did not like LG. Now it's starting to become the other way around. I'm starting to hate Samsung and like LG. Old Samsung stuff's amazing. Their electronics are awesome, but now in this day and age, their TVs are no. And their appliances are no. Their phones are meh. I'm actually filming this on a Samsung phone, but if this phone goes out, the next phone I'm probably going to be getting is going to be a Motorola. I'm not sure where Motorola makes their phones. I think they're Indonesia. LG fridge only has one problem. They have the inverter compressor. I'm out of the hospital now, and I had to stay a few days in the hospital for treatment. And it seems like you're probably healing as of right now. Just hope you get better. My grandfather is going to be going into the hospital soon. Okay, that's important. Very strange. By LG. LG by other appliances opening. I'm trying to learn about mistakes. It's pretty good. I do say I like the idea of inverter compressors, but LG, their inverter compressors in their refrigerators now in their air conditioners, they do make a inverter window air conditioner. I've not heard of any failures with those units, so I don't know how those are. And then there is also LG has made well, not LG, Midea has made window air conditioners and portable air conditioners, both with inverter compressors, and those seem to be pretty good. And never actually had any first-hand experience on them, but a friend of mine recently just picked up a Midea portable unit off the side of the road with a inverter compressor. Now the compressor in that's not actually made by Midea or LG. I was expecting it to be made by LG, and if not, probably Midea made it in-house, but it's a GMCC, so it is a import Chinese compressor. So that really caught me off guard. I was not expecting it to be I wasn't expecting it to be something made by more of a obscure brand that really only just makes compressors. It's not surprising, but yeah, very strange. Here's a video I posted on June 2nd, 2024. LG dishwasher. Have a direct drive motor. Lower left arm. Was impressed with Chrysler Bosch dishwasher. I'd like to get a Bosch if this one goes out. Probably won't be able to afford it. This is a Maytag. It's a piece of junk. I don't like this machine at all. It's got 72 views. Congratulations. But yeah, this dishwasher, it's been okay. Leave that cup out for the time being, but yeah. I had a few bad experiences with LG in the past, so I'm very weary on buying them, but in terms of the cheapest thing and the best of quality, LG's kind of the best option. I don't want to, yeah, Bosch is the best. I think it actually is simply the best. But, I wouldn't get really anything else. I couldn't see myself with a LG really. I'll show the yeah. LG are dangerous too right now. Why is the camera upside down? What the hell? What is going on? I am not holding the camera like this. I haven't moved it. This is seriously how it is, and I'll go and show you that it is. This is how... There gotta be some sort of error, because I am holding it correctly. Camera on the top right corner. If I reverse it again. Reverse it again. It's fixed. Okay. I don't know. Oops, how do you think of that? I do know, As of right now, the standard refrigerant all these companies is using is R32, which is practically an unrefined version of Tang. And that makes them very explosive. Ooh, it's fixed. Yes, it is working properly now. I can actually, everything is proper. I don't know what I was going to do down here. I said I wanted to get the Sanyo finished up tonight. We're going to try that. We're just going to try working on this Sanyo. At least I think that's what I'm going to go do. Put the camera on the world's worst washing machine ever made. Reverse the camera. And how it's set up, you can't see anything behind it. R32 working well at low temp, under 17 Celsius. My Dan B didn't freeze. Oh, 70% Celsius. I mean, something else. I'd say in terms of low temps, I'd say the best refrigerant is probably R410A. R410A works really good in low temps. It seems, unlike R22, it normally freezes up. That Frigidaire dehumidifier I have in the garage, it actually runs really good with the R410A that it has. I wonder if I can put this behind the camera to aim it down. Move this fan out of the way. Can't see this, but off camera there is a boombox and fan grills. My previous place had a low ambient kit on my heat pump. Lol. I don't even know what a low ambient kit is. It sounds like something to limit. I do know in Canada there is a lot of stupid laws in terms of energy regulation and how long you can run a unit for and stuff, and they will give you like certain like things if like they do bribe you if you use modern machinery or something like that, or upgrade your system. To get this boombox out of the way. Low ambient kit is play with the speed so you can't use your AC colder temp without damaging it. Oh. That's kind of a weird thing. I guess if it's like really cold outside, you can't use your air conditioner. Is that kind of what it is? So I guess so. Maybe in really cool weather it's not good for the air conditioning to run. That's supposed to happen. It's power cord. Being stupid. Oh no. It's not coiling up how it's supposed to. Like below freezing. Nice fan and radio. Thank you. Had to get that out of there. Oops. Still water in there. I had to get, wanted to get that out of there for I gotta get this blade cleaned up quickly. I've soaked these multiple times, but I didn't really, I've had certain things happen and stuff, and I've just not been able to really get that finished. I'll start now. I got over here I have this mat that I need to, gotta get the CDs out of here. Get a different cloth, because this one here is now all covered with, I'm gonna leave it here, because I'm gonna empty this, lint filter on the drying machine. This is POV, you live in a house of cats. empty this out every load or two. I guess I can't find a towel, so I'm just going to use this one again. And this is just going to be what I'm going to use for my quote-unquote drying rack, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's a rack that's used for drying. Time to check out the comment box. Nice fan and radio. Could have sworn there would have been more comments after that. Okay. Everything should be copacetic in the comment box. Smaller one here. It's all gone. These translucent fan blades are super cool. Now, there's going to be a video of this fan eventually. And I'm going to be very excited to make it because this is a very important fan in my collection. We'll do this motor housing first. Well, not first, but next. the outside first with the sponge. Now, I got a very big scratch in it when I screwed up with removing the oscillator knob initially. Now, Ben Phelps, he commented on one of my Facebook posts, and he gave me a really good idea, which is take a rag and then put some pliers around it and then pull up on the oscillation knobs with the mechanical advantage of the pliers, and it worked flawlessly. So, I might make a video about that just so more people know, because I think I actually searched for how to remove oscillation knobs off the fan. So I know like the Amber 2150s, the one, at least the models that don't screw on. Kitchen appliances are awesome. Thanks, totally. I don't know what I am thinking technological heritage for, but you're welcome. But I'm gonna make a video on that topic eventually as well. Next time I have a fan with a stubborn oscillation knob, I will do that. I think I should have a Galaxy 2151, which is the model number for the 16-inch, which I finally learned today. And hopefully I remembered it. I swear I've had other collectors message me before. This right here I'm going to need a magic eraser on, but I don't really like using it because I have a sensory issue when I run that tool. So I'm going to put a bit of Dawn on there. And I'm going to go on here with this sponge and trying to just scrub it with some significant force. This is some really tough plastic, so I'm not too worried about the plastic breaking. I don't think it's completely coming off, but a lot of it looks like it is. I don't believe I'll need any more water added into that. I'll get these smaller pieces and then I'll move on to the grills. I should be able to just do this with these. I always try to do the back side first. Now, I'm lazy and I don't want to take the whole entire fan apart and unwire everything to get to the base on it to remove all of the other parts. So what I'm just going to do, anyway, I'll lift that in. Oh, it's that wire. Look at this blade. I'm not too satisfied with the blade. Doing this blade again. I'll have to go over this when I'm done with Windex. I'm very particular when it comes to these translucent blades, at least with how those are cleaned up. Now the bearings on this fan are excellent. I don't have to worry about those. The motor is dusty, so that is something I'm going to have to look into. And what I'm just going to do is take this out to the garage, fire up the air compressor, and spray that out with the air compressor. There's something else I need to also spray out with the air compressor, but I can't remember what that is. Galaxy! Congrats, Eric. Can you trust me? Huh? Do you want me to trust you? I gotta read these, I gotta read all these comments. Been meaning to ask. Oh, can you mod me? Oh. Yeah, let me. I think I have to be on the PC to do that. I'm not sure if I can mod anyone with the this is a very dirty towel that I'm using to dry off my hands with. Let me see if I can give you mod. Because apparently the people I am close friends with have to have a mod for doing. That should be everything. I have the grill, but I might as well go out to the garage and get the air compressor fired up. Oh, I can. You can be the managing moderator because you're extra special. That means you can have more live chat. Let's see who else is on. So next time you comment, you'll have the blue wrench. Congratulations, thanks. Kitchen appliances are awesome. Okay. One day maybe I'll be a mod, but someday I don't. I'll give you, since you are a loyal fan, I'll give you a standard moderator. So now you should also have a blue wrench next to your name. One of the Wittens is in front of it. Miguel, try commenting and see if you have a wrench next to you. See if you get some more blue in the chat. Because you do show up to all my live streams. Yep, it works. Just got 2 more mods in the chat. Now you do have to be, if anyone on the channel wants to be a mod that is not a mod already, all you have to do is send me a DM and become close friends by talking and stuff. It's not an easy one. I just bought a rebranded Galaxy at a garage sale today. I love it and it works great. What type of, is it like a 12-inch, like a standard, like a 2150, like the oscillator? Well, at least what size is it anyway? Someone hates your snow ban. I'll give them a ban. Yes, please. I do warnings first, but I would, anyone that does make fun of the Snowman collection, it's the Ambassador 12-inch 2150. The Ambassador ones are kind of uncommon. There's this weird model in the 90s that has white grills. That only, I think only one collector's actually came across it. It's been kind of shared around by a few collectors already. But very, very uncommon unit. I'm gonna actually start by turning off this dehumidifier. Oops, wrong way. So that can drain out, and then I will go over here and activate the compressed air machine. That dehumidifier just went into defrost. I'll actually turn off this dehumidifier as well. I don't know what else there is. There's something else out here I had to attack with the with the air compressor. Maybe it was another motor. I don't remember. I have to check that out. I know the other one I'm gonna do that. The Sanyo is what I'm mostly worried about. I'm gonna clean this area off quickly. You're gonna be AFK for a short bit. I know the thing has enough compressed air right now, but instead of actually not blowing, but instead of actually like sweeping this off like a normal person, I think the last mod, if I can suggest one, is Jordan. Jordan never, I've never actually seen Jordan on one of my lives. So, oh. Probably need a bit more PSI. I don't, probably sitting around 15 to 20 right now, which isn't a whole lot. I've got, maybe I'll do a live during the day. He's very busy and normally is doing stuff, so I don't know. He rarely also comments on my videos, so I'm not too sure. That does remind me, I do have a package I need to send out his way, and doing that in exchange for another very special childhood fan. I don't know how we're doing right now in the compressed air machine. I got 25 psi, that's pretty good. I'll say 25 is a acceptable amount. Some more water. And a random piece of ice. It's actually best to cycle the ice machine or the ice, and it will get kind of weird. Literally, I only drank, most of the day I've drank only soda. I only had a cup of water earlier in the stream, and then around lunch I had a bottle of water. Now, tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to get up early tomorrow because I'm going to go to church. That's a new one. I don't normally go to church, but I will this time. Oh yeah, this is still here. Let me invert the camera again. Here's a cord here, whatever, it's fine. Oh, that stuff should be ready. So it should just be the motor that I have to, well, I got the grills, but I'll do that after I get the motor done. So bring the motor back in here. Taking the motor out to the garage where I will solve it with air. I'd say after this one, the next fan I'll probably work on is my other gray 2154. Actually, probably the Amber 21.4. It belongs to one of my neighbors. Maybe 102. Maybe I will sleep in tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I hope not. Actually empty these dehumidifiers quickly, and then I'll get started with the compressed air. Well, how much air pressure do I got right now? Not at 40. We're still at about 20. No, we're at 35 right now. So we gained about 10 psi while we were gone. Did you hear MLP G5? Oh, your tail was canceled. I'm not surprised the generation before it, like the older MLP, well, I wouldn't say like the really old stuff, but like 2010's Friendship is Magic era, that I feel like that was probably the best. I don't like the new gen at all. Gotta stick to the classics. Okay, I'm gonna empty these dehumidifiers. I will return shortly. I don't know if we have any new comments since then. Live chat. Dexter, I missed Johnny Bravo. Dexter's Avatar was good. Do you like the Amazing Panda Adventure movie? I'm unsure of that. I've never actually heard of that movie before, so I can't blush to something I haven't seen. Kick on. Yeah, the air compressor didn't like that. The motor kind of slowed down a little bit once that kicked in. Let's just hope we don't pop a breaker with that. It's still sticking around 30 psi. So we should be able to blow out this motor. I'm going to need a little bit more air hose here. Oh, the camera is doing the stupid thing again. Oh wait, it fixed itself. That's nice. Getting down in the net, because I won't be able to get there with the wipe. Have a good night. Thank you for joining the stream. Gonna set this off to the side quickly because while I have this out, I want to blow off this barrel fan a bit more. Got to get the ceiling fan on in here. What is my PSI at right now? It looks like it's sitting right at 30. Now I'd fire this fan up quickly to get all of the remaining dust out of it, but I don't really want to, being that I already have this dehumidifier running and I don't want to use any more power. Now I'm going to set this fan aside over here. I'll bring that back inside so I can finish working on it. Scooch this up a little bit. But yeah, this thing's really see all of that. Oh, that just blew out of there. So. Huh. I think as of right now, I'm almost out of usable air pressure. How old is that? I'm not too sure. The motorway, I believe, was made in No, I can't remember. I knew it had a date, but the fan I'm going to guess is 1970s. Anywhere between the 70s and the 50s. Oh, I know for sure that one down there is a 50s one. And that motor, we'll get that, make sure that's all nice and clean. You actually see that there's like loose paint that's just like coming off of here. See what our PSI is down to. Yeah, a little under 20, so not really enough to do anything sizable. Do one final blow off of the fan here. Now the base is going to get wiped down, but what I am going to do is I'm going to bring a extension cord over here. I'm going to fire up this barrel fan, see if we got any more comments. I was happy seeing George earlier. Glad to make it feel better. So, I'm going to prop this up here. And I'm going to bring the plug over. And we can fire up this 1970s Lao direct barrel. I don't have a switch for it, so it's going to be full force. I think it's, let's see what year it is, 2015 motor, 8 liter. That really threw some dots. Yeah, definitely dusty in here. Yeah, this isn't airflow off of this right now. It's even not useful anymore. Yeah, it seems like a substantial improvement there. So we should be done in the Garaga for the time being. We'll go to the great indoors and finish up on the Senyo. The oscillation knob is probably not the way you're supposed to be carrying a fan like this. Going to, well, have one there. The basement. You don't want her.
Record your memo after the tone.
When is the answering machine on this thing gonna be full? Ah, you dingus. Oh, fixed itself. Ah, shit.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you.
Let me reverse the fucking camera. Thank you. Yeah, my dad tends to walk in on me a lot. It gets quite the annoying. So, the face is a bit scuffed up in the face spots. I don't know where to put the wipes. Yeah, they're over here. Well, before I go ahead and start wiping stuff down, I am propping up the camera again. And moving that out of the way, I'm going to start to wash these grills individually. Do the back one first. I don't even know how many viewers we have. We have 4 viewers, and it's like almost 1 something a.m. See if we can do it till 3 a.m. I don't know. I doubt it. Go probably has to go to sleep. He's the only one I can truly see staying on up until that time. Tomorrow, I should do a stream. I don't even know. Maybe tomorrow we'll be working on that snowblower most likely. So I do a stream. I'm working on that. No matter how hard I try, these grills aren't going to be clean. Back grill has been completed. On to the front one. Now I could remove the center badge. It looks pretty easy. And yeah. Front grill actually wasn't that bad. This is far better than the rear mounted grill. Should be good. The front grill wasn't nearly as bad. The back grill had some. That one was the one that was quote unquote caked with dust. The blade I'm gonna put it right down. don't know if I actually have a. This failed CFL. And put in another CFL and hope that it works. This one's a Fiat Electric. And it does the work. This one is the dead. So now that there is adequate lighting, I can now give a nice good attention with cleaning this part of the fan. This base has some kind of deep gouges in it, so maybe they will have to try to source a magic eraser for that. a bunch of what appears to be sawdust. Got 4 people watching, wow. Whenever I make streams at night, I'm always shockingly surprised with how many people join. Yep. Will's here? Wow. Wait, how many people? Oh shit, nothing but cold pizza and orange crush. Childhood memories, leftovers. What's up, Eric? 1:29. What time is it now? 1:39. Oh crap. Will's probably gone. Sorry about that. I will plan on... Oh, wrong hole. I want to plan on streaming at around noon, maybe tomorrow. Because I'm curious, depending on which time of the day I stream at. I might get more views, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Well, Shares Away can leave the comments up on the stream constantly. It looks like it's actually staying up now. It's a glitch, but it's a glitch I'm actually okay with because it's benefiting me. Capacitator is very janky. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's spring-loaded. There's now a large gash in the back of the motor housing from the screw slipping out earlier, which I am not happy about. I'm not going to be happy about that for a while. Oh wait, there's more comments. Time to join George and the boys' bedtime wall. Not tired yet. I want to get this fan finished first. Because once I get this going, I want to try... I want to deploy this and use this. some little defects there in the blade. You know, the Galaxies occasionally they'll have a bit of little defects and random. It appears to look like solid chunks. You'll think the blade's paint splattered on, but it's like something in the blade. I never actually got a chance to. Yeah, my Sanyo blue blades will fit on that bad boy. I didn't know you had a Sanyo. You gotta show me pics of it sometime. Oh, chat went away. Darn. For a while that was actually working. I liked that glitch. Need to give us an option where you can leave the chat on the screen. That one big stupid head broke. Oh. So I'm guessing you don't have that fan anymore, or it's been parted out. Trash even epoxy didn't work. Industrial super glue 2 from 3M. I know Mike, which I'm pretty sure he's already sleeping. He fixed a Galaxy with super glue and then like some zip ties. I don't know if it was because the super glue didn't work or zip ties were just extra reinforcement, but I'd say try doing that and then like run a zip tie from here all the way to the back, kind of like where my fingers are, all the way around like that. That's one of the things. If not, try to see if you can find someone that can recreate it on a 3D printer, and you can get a 3D printed replacement neck. Yo. Psychedelic Narwhals here? Wow, haven't seen you in a while. Definitely told this is a Japanese product because there's... Oops. No, comments. My 3M super glue was a gift from someone who worked for 3M for a long time, so something you normally expect, bro. No. So you got like the best of the best. Yeah, I've been real busy lately. So have I. A lot of stuff going on. Yeah, yesterday I was making, well, I don't like doing self-promotion, but my channel I can do. I got glue on my hands, hospital for sure. That shit is strong. Oh yeah, it is. We should have had like special training or something before you used it. Yes, I'm using this shirt to do this. Back row goes on first. Holes, I believe there's a... no, like that's not. Kind of a strange row design. there, putting that back. But it was fixed. Stupid. But fixed in stupid leaking shower wall. Like, what fan is that? This is a 1980s Sanyo Tri-Speed oscillating fan. This one looks like it has. I'm not used to this. This is a screw. Normally the shaft is a screw. Premium quality stuff. I will say I did get a, I don't know what it was. I got like one of those command hook things stuck on my wall for a while at my, I was in Illinois. My Blue Blade sander used the same screw. It's a very strange, is there a little notch there? Very weird. The front grill's more open, the back grill's more closed off. The back grill's kind of like the Canadian safety grill style. I'm going to do a test first before I put the oscillation knobs on. Just in case if something isn't right, because the oscillation knob was a pain in the ass to get off, and I'm not gonna go through hurting my finger again. Yeah, my finger still kind of fucked up, which is kind of ironic because the middle finger means fuck. But there, revert the camera and do a quick test. Something I've noticed is when this fan gets up to speed, it shakes a little bit, but once it gets up to speed, it runs just fine. As it slows down, it shakes, then it gets to speed and it's fine. Shaking a bit. Maybe I'll have to balance it. I guess it just doesn't like changing speeds really. It's like dead silent too. Going to have to add some oil to that front bearing. It's making a bit of noise. Almost sounds like a thrust washer issue. Do I have fan oil down here? I might not, who knows. Oh, see fan oil. Let that run for a bit, see what it does. Got a more traditional, and more of like a thick viscous oil, which I don't really want to use that because it'll kind of make the bearings gummy. Still smells bad in here. But might happen to have some in here. Back over there, it might be over here. I have to see where exactly I put that fan oil at. compressor startup of this thing. That's one. This might be what I'll use. It might also be up in the bedroom. It could also be over here as well. Should have it over here. Can't be over there. I'll just use this oil over here then. It's incorrect, but it will work. I don't know if I'm going to be back out here. I don't believe so. That light's on. The darkness. Didn't have that snowblower in there. I'd pull that lawnmower in, just in case if there is some rain. Oh wait, I might know where the oil's at. My fan. Why did I see it turning the wrong way? Oh, it's because of how I have the camera oriented. It's in selfie mode. My fan. What is that? My fan. I tend to use sewing machine oils. That's still detergent oils. That's not really the best sort of bearing. It'll gum up and you'll have to re-oil it, but I don't really see any harm in that. Gotta go fix my sleep schedule because my new job doesn't do nights, so yeah, I'll try to catch you another time. I plan on tomorrow, I doubt you're still here, but I plan on tomorrow trying to stream at around noon. I'm so stupid, I don't know what time zone I'm in, or I would. That's fixed. Yeah, but I use it first before the grease. Okay. Let's see if this is this makes it a bit better. Bit of a motor noise to it. Oops. Oops. Very quiet. This style of blade tends to be quiet. Well, if you want to go to sleep, you're welcome to. Because I'm probably going to sleep soon as well. So how good the spin down is. That's really good. I'd say the bearings are probably still fine. Nice fan. It looks as new. Yeah, it does. There is some pitting. Like the back grill around the flange is kind of rusty. Around some of the spots, it's kind of rusty. There's some dust there that I couldn't get off. The base is a bit scuffed in a few spots. And most notably is the pry marks and the big gouge down the side here in the motor housing from when I attempted to remove the oscillation knob. Also, the metal base on the bottom is corroded, but I believe a lot of these do because they use really thin metal. Bring this up to the living room. I'll put this in place as a Panasonic. Very top heavy. I'll turn this back on. Ugh. So, this is going to be the fan I'm replacing this Panasonic. I have been watching a movie called Yu-Gi-Oh! I know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. It's like a card game. I didn't know there was a movie about it. I knew there was a show and I believe also an anime. Unlike the Sanyo, this Panasonic has a convenient carrying handle. Panasonic's going in the bedroom most likely. Redeployed. I don't know which one exactly is the 2. It's the lower one. I think this one fits the aesthetic much better than the Panasonic. From one Japanese fan to another one. Well, this one's made in Mexico, but frost washers could use some help. These ones are kind of problematic, so I don't really know. I also got a Batman figure. Congratulations. So I don't believe I'm going back outside. I can close the well, not close, but lock this door. Also bring this cool vintage fluorescent light up to the bedroom. Squirrel. Did I say something about a squirrel? Hope not. I don't want to encounter more of those pests. I'm gonna let that Sanya run overnight and see. I heard noises that might be. Oh, yeah. You're also getting a spoiler of the Halloween stuff. I'm gonna be doing a video soon going through the display. I might actually be buying more lights for the inside here, so yeah, just wait and see. Sanya looks super cool at night. I'll Definitely have to get a video of that. I probably won't film it until later this winter because now I've already immediately deployed it. I like it there so much it probably won't get moved. Need to find something to give away, y'all, if you send George your way. I don't know. You've been a good friend. I'd probably just... I'll have to figure it out, because depending on how hard it is to ship stuff to Canada. Where should I put the Panasonic? I have a few choices. Over there on top of the stereo, which I kind of don't want to, because I already have stuff there. Or I could do it over here, which this might be the better option. I'll just have to move some of this stuff out of the way. I don't know what's going on. I have some light bulbs near George. What's he gonna do? Oh yeah. Display this cassette. Knock off iDog. Actually, Bluetooth speaker. Move that first. Oops. Should just be able to set the fan here. If I didn't like this fan so much, I would like to give it to Lamont. He really likes these Blue Blade fans, and I don't think he actually has a proper translucent Blue Blade. He has some, like a transparent one, so. Worst part, I had George in the past. Georgie in the past broken washing machine, better yet. For sure he's better with you. I didn't know you had I didn't know you had George. That's super cool. Did I bring these back over? I don't know. Okay, where is the charging dingus? You was almost the same face. Aw, sounds cute. Right, turn the oscillations off. Low speed. I always forget how quiet these are. This one in particular is just a very quiet fan. I can still feel it from over here. It's a really nice fan. It's actually the only portable I'm running right now. When I'm done with it, I'll put it up there with that Galaxy. I gotta give this fluorescent out so I can show it off. This thing's really cool. So price stickers on it. But it is kind of like one of these like knockoffs. For some reason the power cord just kind of comes out on the side. I'm gonna hope it's not already on, which it's not, but Aims up like so. This thing is extremely blink happy. Do that again. See a warning sticker. No, it's just the one that talks about what type of tube to use. I wonder if this can be operated in the closed position or not. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. See if it says anything on the bottom. No, portable luminaire. It's from 2001. So, has some age to it. This thing is so cool. Well, I thank everyone, or whatever. I thank all of you for coming. George says goodbye. I don't remember what I was going to show, but... Is that a person walking out there? No, that's a squirrel. Okay. I'll leave this Pink Sonic running tonight.